MacArthur. And here comes Van Aanholt, who is quick at left full back. He's looking for Benteke, and a little bit of a lack of communication between Smalling and Lindelof there, and the end result is a corner kick, and you'd think that Palace will be strong from set piece.
Yeah.
Flipped on, and then an acrobatic volley. Tompkins was always going wide, but again it's towards the lighthouse in there, the Norwegian Solo. Defensively, so many players missing. Fossey Mensah, we know, not allowed to play, and Jesse Lingard helps it up towards Sanchez. Well, Hennessy did well there. So Alexis almost getting his second goal for United here, but Hennessy, such a big man, of course, manages to smother.
Yeah, great touch from Lingard. And like I said, any gap there, past Wayne Hennessy, and that's 1-0 United.
Benteke, cross comes Small. Benteke. Townsend! Top corner. Crystal Palace lead. Nothing David De Gea could do about that. It was a wonderful strike from Andros Townsend. And after 10 minutes, Palace won up.
Well, you never know what you're going to get from Andros Townsend. He's got this in his locker. Takes a vicious deflection off Victor Lindelof. The shot was on target though, and he gets that little bit of luck. If you don't buy a ticket, you don't win the prize. And his shot, like I said, takes a deflection off Victor Lindelof and nestles right in the top corner. Otherwise, David De Gea was saving it.
Ashley Young for United. It's given away. That's kind of summed up the start of the game for United.
Absolutely.
And then Matic loses it to Solo. He's got Benteke up with him. Alexander Solo. Well, it's well held by De Gea. On target.
Yeah, started with a sloppy pass from Ashley Young, then Nemanja Matic being out-muscled by Solo.
This is going to drop nicely for Antonio Valencia. Plenty forward here for United. 20th minute. Lukaku. Sanchez. Lukaku!
Oh. Clever little ball.
Couldn't get anything on that in the end.
No, clever little ball.
And those two have actually seen a lot of the ball, but it's been very difficult when it gets to the edge of the area, because it's so crowded. Pogba against Bissaka. Sanchez, he was looking for Pogba. I'll tell you what, I think he was clipped there by Bissaka, but the referee doesn't really want to know.
There's not much by way of protest. I think he'd been very, very fortunate to get that. So uncharacteristic.
Lukaku. Pogba. And the game is basically being played in the Crystal Palace half. Matic. Sanchez.
Oh.
Sanchez again. Matic. Lingard's not this time, but there's a lot of space for Ashley Young to his left, but the sort of form he's in, you can understand the shot, I guess.
I can, and I know he's apologising.
Jeff Schlucht. Benteke. Van Aanholt. This time Benteke does win a free kick. They take it quickly. Van Aanholt. Oh, he's on his own here. Van Aanholt. 2-0. Disastrous start to the second half for Manchester United. Palace allowed to take the free kick quickly. Van Aanholt ran through unchallenged, and it's a long way back from here for United. 2-0.
Well, it has to be said, Stuart, that is absolute schoolboy stuff. The free kick had been given, and everybody switches off. Antonio Valencia goes towards the ball. Why would he do that? Leaves Patrick Van Aanholt to run into acres of space. And I tell you what, you will not see many goals like that scored in the English Premier League this year, where one player is bearing down on a goalkeeper with not a defender in sight.
Lingard, Sanchez, Lingard, and now Pogba can break. Striding clear. He's got Rashford up with him. Here's Rashford, cross comes Bissaka. Rashford is on the outside. Rashford. It's a corner. Rashford has gone across to take the corner. Keeper misses it completely, and what a chance for Smalling at the far post. Pogba's found space. Pogba, corner. Better.
Yeah, he's getting into positions, Paul Pogba, where he can receive the ball, going forward with momentum.
In comes the corner. Okay, easily headed away, Valencia. Still so many players forward here. Free header! United reach base camp. Chris Smalling scores. There's still a long time left in this second half, and United right back in it.
My oh my, they needed that. No two ways about it, Stuart. They needed that. A swift response to going 2 goals down. Lovely little ball from Antonio Valencia. No question of him being onside. James Tompkins, the man playing them all on. Not in line with the rest of his defenders, didn't push out. And a lovely little clip ball over the top of Tompkins. And a great header by Chris Smalling down, giving Hennessy no chance. Game on.
You can feel the tension now, can't you?
You can, yeah, you can.
Bissaka. Well, that was awkward.
Slightly misjudged by David De Gea. And we haven't said that too many times in the last 3-4 years. He wasn't sure where the ball was dropping.
Young, whose number might be up soon. Sanchez, Lukaku, Pogba, space out here on the right for Valencia. Valencia, Pogba! Oh, that's a good save, Hennessy.
Really good save from Wayne Hennessy.
Sanchez. Lingard. Pogba. Lukaku. Mata. Sanchez! Oh, deflected off the bar. Now Lukaku. Lukaku! 2-2 and still 15 minutes to go. Manchester United have come back from 2 down, and can they now go on to win it?
Well, we actually thought that the first shot from Alexis Sanchez was sailing over. I think the rest of the Crystal Palace players did too. And when it came back off the bar, lovely little piece of interplay, right on the edge of the box. Here you think it's going. Bounces past Lukaku, does absolutely brilliantly, by the way. Sits Patrick Van Aanholt down, and then smashes it in at the near post. This is going to be an explosive last 15 minutes. Brilliant from Lukaku.
Well, that's fantastic from Romelu Lukaku, who brings up his 23rd goal of the season. Is there going to be a winner here now? Townsend. Still 15 left. Cross comes in, headed down! Oh, sensational save! And then, well, Benteke, can't believe that hasn't gone in. David De Gea, once again, has produced an astonishing stop.
And that is exactly why he's rated as one of the best goalkeepers in the world. That is an absolutely fantastic save.
Lukaku shows his strength there, but just played it slightly behind Rashford. Townsend. Benteke.
Brilliant header.
Sanchez. Mata. Now Rashford can have a run at the left-hand side. Rashford. Mata! Goal kick. Last minute. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Can United create one opportunity? Palace lost right at the end against Tottenham last week. Lingard, his cross blocked by MacArthur. Pogba, Mata, Matic. Sanchez.
What a ball.
Mata. Pogba's shot. Oh, that was travelling. Matic has to go. Oh, what a goal! Incredible strike. His first goal for Manchester United. He'll never get a better one.
What did I say, Stuart? We were going to get another chance. I didn't think he was going to be as emphatic as that. What an absolutely brilliant ball played out first and foremost to Mata. And when the shot was blocked, the Palace players can't believe it. But I tell you what, Nemanja Matic, what an absolutely sensational strike. And I said there was a chance for somebody to make themselves a hero. Nemanja Matic stepped forward.
This is an unbelievable strike. So far out. Struck it beautifully.
Oh, you can watch that time and time again. David De Gea's come all the way out to greet his players in the Palace half, but I said it, Stuart. I said it. I always got the feeling whoever got that important next goal at 2-1 would go on and win the game. And I know it's not won yet, but it would be criminal to lose this now.
I think Crystal Palace fans and Manchester United away fans, they have big responsibility. Because the stadium is always special with special fans, but our fans away, they are and they were once more amazing in the support, losing 2-0, and they were there on that goal, supporting and supporting and pushing and pushing and pushing. So the fans, amazing. A match like this only possible with two teams, not possible only with one team, with two teams. So Palace also responsible for this big match. And I would say also the referee, because he didn't stop the game many times, he let the game flow, he gave advantage many times, didn't give many free kicks to stop the intensity of the game. So I think altogether a big match. But my team made mistakes. My team made mistakes, and not just mistakes for the goals, but also mistakes for that David's amazing save. We made mistakes, but the mentality was fantastic, and the intensity and the quality, moving the ball quicker and players with more movement, more dynamic, in the second half gave us the points.